Hi guys! So this is gonna be my nighttime skincare routine, and I'm filming this because I have received so many requests to film an updated skincare video. Instead of just, talking about the products all over again, I figured that I'd show you guys what I use for my nighttime skincare routine since I use way more products at night than I do in the daytime. Although I have added a lot of new products over the past few months. And I also wanted to take advantage of the fact that I'm in a full face of makeup and I have like fake freckles on and foundation and everything. Just so that you guys can see how I remove my makeup after a long day and when I do have a full face of makeup on. So yeah, if you guys want to know what my nighttime skincare routine is, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm already in my silk robe. I have like an obsession with silk robes. Anyway, first things first, I'm gonna tie my hair. Okay, so the first product I use is a cleansing oil. This is to get rid of the first layer of makeup. Actually, it gets rid of majority of the makeup, which I like. My favorites are, this is the Dermalogica Precleanse. This one, on the other hand, is the Simple Kind to Skin Hydrating Cleansing Oil. I'm not sure if this is available yet here, but Simple, the brand, is already in the country, so I'm sure that, well, I hope that they bring in this product because as you can see, I really like it. But for today, I think I'll use the Dermalogica Precleanse because I'm in a lot more makeup than my everyday. But if I were just to remove my everyday makeup, then I'll start with this one. It's just that the Dermalogica Precleanse is so good. So I get 1.5 pumps. And I swear you just need to like rub it. Look at this. I rub it once and everything starts to melt instantly. And once that softened the glue of my falsies, I just like pull them out. Looks painful, but it's not. And I just run that over my eyelashes to begin to melt the mascara. Then the next thing I take is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. They already have this in the country. I'm so happy. I really saturate the cotton pad in that. I leave it on my eye for about 10 to 15 seconds. And I don't rub at all. Because once you remove it, majority of your mascara should be on. If ever, I just lightly run that through to get everything. Then I flip it over and do the same to the other side. Then I can't show it here, but I'm just gonna rinse off the Dermalogica Cleansing Oil. Okay, so once I've washed off the Dermalogica Precleanse, I then go in with makeup wipes. These are the Simple Kind to Skin Cleansing Facial Wipes. Removes waterproof mascara. The reason I clean my skin from makeup twice is because I really believe that that's what causes any breakout. So like, what I always tell people is that while some makeup does cause you to break out, like generally, makeup shouldn't be making you break out. It's more of if you remove it properly at the end of the day and really allow your skin to replenish itself at night. So for my cleanser, I use a Clarisonic MIA 2 and I have the sensitive brush head on. I think anything other than the sensitive brush head is a bit too hard on the skin. So with that, just like in my old video, I just used a probiotic cleanser that I get from my derma, which is the Ivy Clinic. This is the cleanser that they found works best for my skin because it balances like the pH levels of your skin and it has probiotics, like probiotics as in the one in yogurt. But you can use any cleanser on your Clarisonic just as long as that it foams up. God, I'm gonna make a mess. I start on my forehead and it'll beep once you should move on to the next part. So it's 20 seconds on the forehead, then 20 seconds for your nose and chin, and then 10 seconds on each side of your cheek. And the Clarisonic's good for increasing circulation and exfoliating, and it cleans 5 times better than your fingers. Sometimes, if I remember, if I'm not lazy, I bring it down my neck. I'm just gonna rinse this off. Then at this point, sometimes I would opt to use a face mask. The face masks that I've been loving lately, Glam Glow Super Mud. I think I mentioned this in my last video. This one is just really effective on me because it has so many like ingredients that clear the skin. It like fights blackheads, and if I feel like I have like a pimple or a cystic pimple forming, I just like put it on already. Sometimes I fall asleep with it on, and it really makes it flat. But this one's quite expensive, so when I feel like saving this, I also love the Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Clay Mousse Mask, the original one. This one's amazing for oily skin. I feel like it really tightens my pores and it helps control my oiliness, and I just love how my skin feels after this. I'm not gonna put it on now because I just used this last night. I love these both. They're the type that dry up and then you wash it off after 5 to 20 minutes, but sometimes I leave it on longer if I fall asleep, if I take a nap, or maybe if I'm watching YouTube videos. Yeah. Then the next thing I do is take an AHA 8 solution. This one I just get from my dermatologist as well. I've noticed that there's so many companies recently that have been coming out with skincare products that have AHA or BHA in it. So AHA is alpha hydroxy acid, and it's just good for kind of like chemical exfoliation, and it reveals new skin every day. And ever since I've been using AHA, my skin has gotten really good. So I just take that on a cotton pad and I run it through my whole face. Then the next two products I'm gonna mention, ever since I added them to my routine, I just really saw the difference in my skin. These two are the Fresh Seaberry Moisturizing Face Oil. It has omega 3, 6, 7, and 9, 100% pure moisture with sea buckthorn oil. So this one is, it's anti-aging and it's hydrating. The reason I got into this was because I read somewhere that using oils on oily skin can actually help control your oil. I know it sounds weird, but it's something like the reason your skin is producing so much oil is because it feels like there's like a deficiency of oil in your skin. So applying oils would actually help your skin control its oil production. And the next is Rosehip oil. So this brand, Crop, this one I just got from Australia because it's really inexpensive there, because I believe it's made there. But brands like Human Nature, which is like readily available here, also carry Rosehip oil. So what I do with these two is I squeeze about 3 drops of each just in my hand, and then I massage it on. And I swear it has made such a difference in my skin. And whatever's left, I just bring it to my neck. So while that's absorbing, I recently picked up this, and it's similar to the rubber face massager that I featured in my last skincare video, but this one's just like a lot better quality, and the balls spin. And what I do is I just, for about 3 to 5 minutes every night, I just massage my face, always upwards. Then I do like about 30 seconds to 45 seconds on each part. And here in my forehead, I go this way. And what this does is it increases the circulation in your skin again. So as you can see, I'm gonna turn a bit red, but that's okay because that means the blood circulation is working its magic. Massage my neck up just to keep it firm, and my jaw. And in the morning, this is amazing for depuffing your face, especially if you're like me and your face is just so puffy in the morning. Yeah, this is a must-have for me. Then next is my preventive anti-aging, and I love the Nuxellence Detoxifying and Youth Revealing Anti-Aging Care. Soothes, regenerates, and revives dull complexion. And this, like I mentioned in my last skincare video, I haven't changed it. It promises to make you look like you've received an additional 2 hours of sleep, and I swear it really does that. So I take like a pump and a half and I apply that on my skin. And if you want anti-aging products to work better, if you have the time, then you should really work it in, massage it in. And they work better if you massage in the opposite direction of where like the muscle will naturally age and sag. So for example, if you're concerned about like smile lines, then you want to massage it this way, so you're going against it. Or like me, I have this line here that I think I get from my dad. I massage it this way to work the product in. we're almost done. I take Retinol A Cream. This one I get from my derma, and retinol is just a really good ingredient for the skin. And mine's just 0.025%. It's not very concentrated yet since I'm not old. And the reason I put this after my anti-aging cream is because it's thicker. So the general rule with skincare products is you work from the thinner and lighter products to the thicker ones, since the thinner ones are easier to absorb. Then for eye cream, which is super important, I just picked between these two for nighttime. This is the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Firm, or the Nuxe Creme Prodigieuse Anti-Fatigue Moisturizing Eye Cream. So tonight I think I'll use the Dermalogica one. And you just need roughly the size of a grain of rice for each eye. You don't want to put it directly under your eye. You want to put it about an inch or two below, because eye cream migrates while you're sleeping. So if you find yourself like having extra puffy eyes in the morning, it may be because you're using your eye cream too close to your eyes. And then you do this thing where you play the piano until it fully absorbs. Then lastly, depending on how dry or hydrated my skin is feeling that day or that week, I use the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. And this one just really makes sure that all the products you put gets locked in, and it leaves like a film over your skin, and it makes your skin super plump and hydrated in the morning. The product wasn't meant to be used every night. So as a final step to seal everything in, I place the water sleeping mask. Then just few last steps. I use the Browvo Conditioning Primer by Benefit on my brows before I sleep, because this helps them grow thicker. And for my lips, I use the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. It's a skin protectant. You can actually use it on any dry areas of your body, your elbows, your cuticles. I just love it as a lip balm. And when I wake up in the morning, my lips are super plump, not chapped at all. So that's it for my nighttime skincare routine. And to be honest, sometimes I have to take a nap before I do it, because it takes a while, and as you have just witnessed, it has a lot of steps, but it's always worth it. And having good skin and investing in your skin will really help you spend less time on makeup, spend less on makeup. I mean, like, who doesn't want great skin? And it really starts with you having the discipline and taking the time to really figure out what your skin needs and what products your skin likes. It's really trial and error. Nobody gets it right the first time. I've had to play around with so many products before I figured out which ones work for my skin. I'm definitely not saying you guys need to have this many steps in your routine. Just sharing with you what works for me. Hopefully it can help some of you out there. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions should you have any. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.